Wow, they're gonna swing. Okay, they're gonna swing in here. That is absolutely terrifying. I guess we're just gonna have to go all out for this. Crew for 2, Debris Beetle, Thunderous Velocipede will crew you, and we've got both of our Golgari vehicles out here. Hopefully we're good to go. FOMO, and I am gonna block. They give me an oops. They give me an oops. Aloe Alchemist coming in. Let's plot it. Let's go for the Debris Beetle. Why not? Let's go all the way. Let's go tall. I'm gonna block. That is not gonna be enough. Let's go to damage. Here we go. Damage, and they all have trample. It's just not gonna be enough. Too big, too tough. Debris Beetle up top, man. That was very satisfying. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. So I have absolutely no idea why Golgari, of all the color combinations, got the best vehicles, in my opinion, but they did. So let's go ahead and dive right in and talk about it here. All right, so the first thing you'll notice is Debris Beetle. Obviously, Debris Beetle, artifact, vehicle, trample. When this enters, each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. Already kind of like a Siege Rhino type of ability, but you can also just crew for 2, and crewing for 2 is not that hard at all. So what do we like about this? We also have, we're going to pair it with the Thunderous Velocipede. Now, this has crew 3, which is a little worse. Obviously, crew 3 is a little bit hard, but I found that it's actually not that bad at all, because each other vehicle and creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Now, if it's mana value 4 or less, so we're not going to get any of the 3 +1/+1 counters on it, because we're very low to the ground, but we really don't care about that too much, because everything pretty much has trample as well. So the Thunderous Velocipede and the Debris Beetle just make for an absolute 1-2 punch. We have a pretty low to the ground kind of like curve here. The District Mascot, obviously the District Mascot is going to have more +1/+1 counters on it, so that does kind of pair well with the Thunderous Velocipede, and the District Mascot is just good in general. Gas Guzzler, just what we do like. I just like having like some more bodies on it. I think you could probably make the case to maybe switch this out with like one of those like a skeleton things or whatever, but this is a new card and I do like it a lot. The sacrifice another creature or vehicle doesn't come up a whole lot, but it can, so you can use that for like the Dreadknight and then just keep drawing with it, etc., etc. Aloe Alchemist is making a return here just because the gaining trample is so phenomenal. So we got Pawpatch Recruit with trample. You can give trample on your Gas Guzzler or a Mascot with an Alchemist, which is really, really nice. I do have Bloodghast just for some like recursion. I do have Bitter Triumph. Again, if this is your first video seeing of me, I do prefer Bitter Triumph in the current meta because Kaito is really annoying and just Planeswalkers in general. And Go for the Throat is a little worse in my opinion because again, the Gear Hulks are around. Simulacrums, I guess, a little bit. But I like Bitter Triumph. I really do. I don't think it's really that big of a deal to discard a card. So we have Bloodghast. We got different things that we can kind of mitigate with that, with the Bitter Triumph. So that's the reason I'm doing that. And last but not least, we got Gonti, Night Minister. So obviously everything we have a lot of creatures in general, but a lot of them also have trample as well. So if you're trampling through, if you just have like a really creature heavy deck, we do like the, Gix, obviously, because we want to keep that aggression up and that fuel up. And then Gonti, whenever, I don't know, this card is just absolutely hilarious. Whenever a player casts a spell they don't own, we're going to create a treasure, and then whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, we're going to look at the top card of their library, exile it face down, and then we can play it for any mana. So I don't know if Gonti's going to come into fruition here, but absolutely insane card. Debris Beetle and Thunderous Velocipede allow for so much different things. This is just basically the deck here. We got these 2 Golgari vehicles to kind of hold the fort, and I think these are the best vehicles in the set, but I don't want to persuade you. I guess I'll have to show you. So if you're thinking about buying any sort of Aetherdrift cards or cards in general, make sure to use my link above. I am a TCG player affiliate, and it will give me a small kickback, and your contribution will be greatly appreciated. So thank you for that, and let's go ahead and give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do directly financially help the channel. So thank you so much for that. I don't really have much else to say. Consider joining us into the Discord. The Discord is slowly growing, and we do like the little community there. We are, like I said, I do try to be as active as possible. I will talk to you if you want to talk to old Man about anything. I'll talk to you. I will. I really will. But do just keep in mind that only you can help protect the Aether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, I forgot my line. Let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. A warm Bud Light. Well, that sounds absolutely horrible. Not a big beer drinker anyway, but a warm one. Woohoo! See what you got for me. Always kind of like regarding the Mascot and the Llanowar Elves, a lot of the times I do just kind of prefer to go Mascot. Here we go, baby. All right, Blooming Marsh looks pretty good. Actually, Blooming Marsh does change things a little bit because now we do have double black for the Gix, but I still think I'm going to go for Puppy Dog here. Definitely a bit of a conundrum regarding the elves, though. Because, like, elves just never feels bad. Obviously, we are a little bit more of an aggro deck, but even still, just dropping 2 lands essentially is, like, so damn good that I still think we run Llanowar Elves in this deck, but I think you can make a case not to. Fear of missing out, most likely going to be against, Girl Delirium. Okay, no problem, no problem. No problems yet. Get another Gix. I do like the Gix, though. I do. So I think we're going to go in for... I can't really go for Bloodghast. Bloodghast is not really doing a whole lot right now, so I think we just go for double Elves here. Let's go for double Elves. Obviously, I'm not saddling. That 3 toughness is... What a card, man. FOMO is, like... It's so damn good. 3 toughness. Just the 3 toughness alone is, like, pretty formidable. And obviously just getting to discard and additional combat stuff here. I mean, sometimes I really think about, like, FOMO is, like, an insane card. All right, breakout. What's breaking out? What's breaking out of their cage here? Go ahead and show me. Keen Eye Curator. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of you. All right, so let's just take it. I mean, I guess I could make a chump block or make a triple block here, but I don't think that's really in my best interest. I want to keep the board nice and steady. So here we go. I'm gonna go for the Gix. This seems a little insane, but I'm gonna have to draw to an answer at some point. So we're gonna at least take 2, I think. So draw 1, land, crappy, land. All right, Dreadknight's fine. Let's decline. I'm actually not gonna. I don't want to get super insane because we actually are obviously kind of racing here. So I think 2 draws was optimal there. I don't know. If we go for 3, maybe we should have. I don't know. 13 life. I just have like this weird sneaking suspicion that it's gonna come down to the wire. So maybe I should take an extra draw while I had the chance. I don't know. The Keen Eye Curator. We do have another Gix, so I do kind of want to make a block here. I don't think this deck really runs Monstrous Rage. If they do, I'm just cooked. Oh, Violent Urge. Okay, that's actually... Well, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I don't take damage from it, so I prefer that. Thunderous Velocipede. Okay, that card's absolutely insane. Typically, you just want to get down the Thunderous Velocipede as soon as humanly possible. Or as soon as vehicularly possible. So... With the Elves, I want to make sure I'm kind of doing this right. So I think I'm going to go in for the Elves, because we want to make sure we have enough black. So Thunderous Velocipede. Once we get this thing down, it's all downhill from here, baby. And then we go for Gix. And Gix is a little bigger now. No blocks, or no attacks, blocking. If we can survive one more time, this is a little risky though. Maybe I should have gone in for... No, I think we gotta risk it a little bit here. We've got the Gix, it was on a 4/4. Even if they did have what's it called, like a beastie beatdown or any sort of removal, we can crew the Velocipede so we can kind of save. So we kind of have like a pseudo backup plan here. Again, we kind of deduced, we're not playing blue, but we've deduced that they are not playing Monstrous Rage, so I don't think we really have to worry about that. I'm going to block the that's fine. Kind of a weird choice to play this right now. Nothing. Wow. Okay, that works for me. That is actually really wonderful. The Gas Guzzler coming in tapped is a little gross. It's a lot better, but we're still hate to see you. Got lovely vampires here. Let's try to map out. I know I'm playing a little slow here. Trying to map out how I want to do this. I think we can go for the Gas Guzzler. We do start our engines, not that that's like super relevant. This will be a 3/2. Unlike these other kind of like one-drop black cards, you know, you can block with it. It just comes in tapped, so... This District Mascot has done not a whole lot right now, obviously. So I'm just trying to think on what I want to do here. Obviously the Bloodghast. I'm not really playing into the Bloodghast too much here. Let's go ahead and draw a card, lose 1 life. I know this is a little risky. It's a little risky here, but I think we're going to have to make a push. Then we go in for the Dreadknight. After we go for Bloodghast. I mean... Again, we're like really risking stuff here, but the thing is you have to remember, is the Bloodghast can actually crew the Velocipede now. So they can do that. Sure. There's nothing I can really do regarding the Curator. Like, it's going to do its thing. Because the thing you have to remember is obviously is that I'm scared. I'm just kind of clicking buttons here. But I think we're doing okay. The Thunderous Velocipede can crew the Bloodghast. So I do have, I mean, I have like 4 blockers here essentially. And again, if they're not running Monstrous Rage and they're only relying on the Wicker Folk, yeah, here we go. You know, just, you know, casual Delirium. But until we get into the sideboard, I mean, there's nothing really we can do here. We're just going to have to like cross our fingers and hope we got it. The nice part is I don't have anything in my graveyard, so if they want to go for the Keen-Eye Curator, they're going to remove their own Delirium. Beastie Beatdown. I guess we'll let this go through. I'm planning on crewing the Bloodghast, so no need to crew with the Gix yet. The thing is here is they might use FOMO, but now they only have 2 open land sources, so they can't go for Keen-Eye Curator. They can, but not the ability. So, oh. Okay, well, that's not, like, horrific, right? I'm a little shocked. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and use the Bloodghast to crew the big, bad Velocipede. The big Scolipede. Shout out Pokemon. Shout out Gen 5. All my Gen 5 players out there. I mean, this isn't that bad. They don't have... I'm definitely going to make a block here. So we're going to take 6, presumably. Again, no Monstrous Rage. Then we're still looking kind of okay here. Down to 3, and we still have a Velocipede and a Dreadknight to block. Oh, they have Trample. Oh, it's Xaxes! Oh, it's Xaxes. All right. Damn it. Okay, we'll get him. That sucks. That is going to haunt me for a while here. There was probably a better way to block on that last match, but... Let's go ahead and get it down our puppy. Hopefully we can get this puppy down. And like actually start doing some stuff here, because if we can start removing their artifacts, it's pretty good. Well, there's an artifact for you. As far as Haywire Might goes, not too threatened by it. We're just going to go ahead and go for Aloe Alchemist. Let's stomp it right over you. So let's see here. Obviously not +1/+1 counters, but getting this nice and big is pretty good. Wow. And after all that, they are going to block. I mean, that's pretty interesting. I mean, I do have Trample. I would think they would probably want to keep that for when I don't have Trample. But I guess that makes sense. The Haywire Might's not really that good because I can just, like, crew my stuff and then it becomes a creature. But I'm a little shocked they blocked there. This damn fear of missing out keeps ruining my mascot fun because I can't swing in because it'll become a 2/2 and that 3 toughness just walls us off, which is pretty damn annoying. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of it, so I think we'll just cut it down. I mean, I guess I could. I'm a little scared that they have like sideboard cards. I mean, I probably should have. You know what? I'm actually kind of regretting that a little bit. I probably should have just offspring with the Pawpatch Recruit here. But not, that's at least saddle here. Yeah, I think we kind of screwed that up a little bit, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I should just go in for the offspring on Pawpatch Recruit and then just worry about cutting down later. So I have 2 of them, even if they did have like a Snakeskin Veil, which I don't even know if they'd even really be running that. Let's go ahead and clean up our act here a little bit. Worst case scenario, we can still Pawpatch Recruit and cut down. Wildfire Wickerfolk. It's a fun name. It's a fun name to say. Yeah, I think we'll just let this go for now. I actually don't have a choice because they do have Delirium, so I can't cut this down. Okay. Dreadknight's not bad. Not a bad draw. Let's go ahead and do this, and let's go ahead and atone for our sins. Probably should have done this a turn ago. But actually, I don't know, though. You can make a case that you shouldn't have, because... I mean, obviously, if with the FOMO and the Delirium, with the haste on the Wickerfolk, that would have been pretty bad. So actually, you know what? I think I'm being too harsh on myself. Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy? They're going to go for the mill. Okay. Maybe they're looking for a land here. Definitely got Delirium. Alright. I mean, this is a pretty damn wide board. I can actually take the mascot and just kill the Wickerfolk. Right? Can't cut you down, but I can sick them. We can't cut you down, but we can sick you with the puppy dog. The other thing is, do I want to swing into Ren at all? I think I kind of do, to be honest. So we can just do this now, right? Remove 2+1/+1s, get rid of the Wicker Folk. Pretty good. Good boy. Sick 'em. Unless they have that, they give me that good game. They give me that good game. I mean, 4. How much power do we have here? They don't, I mean, they don't know that we have this Aloe Alchemist, but I guess they don't want to see it. Round 3. Fight. All right, here we go, baby. All right, we're gonna have to mulligan this. 1 land is just not gonna be good enough for me. I think we can kind of rock with this. Let's get rid of an elf. We don't need a ton of ramp in this deck. Plus, if we've got 1, that means we can go in for our Thunderous Velocipede on turn 2. That's kind of what I want to do, because obviously with this deck, you definitely want to get the Thunderous Velocipede out as soon as possible, because buffing all your trample creatures is like really damn good. So again, we're kind of in that same spot, like with Llanowar Elves. Like, do we run Llanowar Elves in this deck? And again, I come back to the conclusion, basically every time, that you should. It's just too good not to. It's basically just a second land. Like, how are you not going to do it? Seed of Hope, okay. So if they want to go for Wildfire Wicker Folk, obviously we don't love that, but we do have Tear Asunders now. Got 1 in our hand, but we got multiple in our deck now, which is nice. I think Gruul Delirium is pretty easily sideboarded against. That's just my opinion. If you got like a Ghost Vacuum, 3 Tear Asunders, even like a Frillback. I mean, we were kind of running all that kind of nonsense, but maybe I am a little bit too heavy on... But not really, though, because even like Frillback is just good against everything, honestly. Wildfire Wicker Folk, do your thing. We're going to take a little bit of a hit here, but that's okay. We can always go for Tear Asunder later. I want to get the Velocipede down, so I'm not going to make any chub blocks with Trample. No, thank you. Aloe Alchemist. Aloe Alchemist is a lot better on the play, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and get down Thunderous Velocipede. Not doing too much right now, but we set up and then we kind of like, I don't even want to call it mid-rangey, but it does kind of take 1 turn to set up. So hopefully they don't have their own Tear Asunder. That'd be kind of yucky. Oh wow, wow. Let's go ahead and give them a little nice here. Omnivorous Flytrap. That's scary. Down to 8 we go, but now we've kind of taken that turn. Ooh, Debris Beetle. Debris Beetle, we finally get our first round of Debris. So I think I just want to go in for you. 3-2. Then we just Tear Asunder. Again, I am a little nervous. You can make the case that maybe we should wait to do this, but if they have a Snakeskin Veil, then the game's over. So like I don't want that to happen. Maybe it's a little too aggressive. Maybe I should kind of wait for the Flytrap to, you know, target it or something. But again, we literally just auto lose if they're running protection instance. So I don't want to just auto lose to that. I think we can probably be a little aggressive here. Worst case scenario, again, I've got the Thunderous Velocipede to block. Let's see if they get like Super Saiyan. It's like I don't even know what you call it. Super Saiyan Delirium with the Flytrap. Otherwise, we can kind of... Okay, that's fine. That's fine-ish, right? Did not know they were even running Pawpatch Recruit. I guess I kind of did, but I just didn't know if they like wanted... I don't know. This is fine, though. This is completely fine. All right, so I really want to get this Debris Beetle out. If we can get Debris Beetle out, we are looking phenomenal. Aloe Alchemist looking kind of disgusting right now. Can't even lie about that. So they need 6 or more, and then they can do like the doubling thing. But as of right now, they're not able to do that. Let's do this. Worst case scenario, we can still get a Mascot down. We do want to hit our land. I know this is extremely risky, but I do want to do this instead of the Dreadknight, just because we get an additional body this way. And again, for like the 9th time, we've kind of deduced that they do not have Monstrous Rage. So I don't think they're going to be, unless they have like another Wildfire Wicker Folk. I don't think they really have anything to trample through. FOMO, that is bad for next turn. For right now, it's not really the end of the world, but let's see if they have the Super Saiyan Delirium. No, no Super Saiyan Deliriums yet. I definitely want to get down this Debris Beetle. The Debris Beetle will... Seed of Hope, so they're going to go in for... They're trying to get that Super Saiyan Delirium. They're up to 5. Wildfire Wickerfolk and the fear of missing out is going to be absolutely disgusting when it finally comes into fruition. Let's see if they swing here. I actually don't know. If they go for Fly Trap, give some counters. Maybe they know that we have the Velocipede, though. I think we have... Okay, oh, we're good. Okay, so we're good here. Let's go. Get a Verge. Verge is pretty good. All right, let's go ahead... Let's get down the Debris Beetle. I have absolutely no idea why Golgari colors got the best vehicles. Seems a little strange, but I'm here for it. All right. No attacks, obviously. But now we can use the Debris Beetle is a 7/7. And we can use that to block. I think we're okay. That 3 life gain. That Debris Beetle was really clutch. So if they can't go for Super Saiyan Delirium, which I don't think they can with this Fly Trap yet, if they want to go for Wickerfolk. Yep. Wow, they're going to swing. Okay, they're going to swing in here. That is absolutely terrifying. But I also have a Debris Beetle. So, like, okay, let's have them do their thing. 6/5. 6/5 is not big enough for the Debris Beetle, so I guess we're just going to have to go all out for this. Crew for 2. Debris Beetle. Thunderous Velocipede will crew you. And we've got both of our Golgari vehicles out here. Hopefully we're good to go. Past the blockers. Debris Beetle will block you. We're too big for you, man. I guess we'll block the FOMO, and I am going to block... They give me an oops! They give me an oops! Hopefully they get screwed up here. Let's go! Let's go! Vehicles are too big, baby. Okay, do we have... I think we're in the driver's seat now. Okay, we got rid of the FOMO. We got rid of the Wickerfolk. Patchwork BC is a little scary. If I can get into that Super Saiyan Delirium nonsense, but now I'm thinking here, do we actually have lethal? I don't think so, right? Let's just set up our board. Dreadknight. I don't really want to plot the Alchemist because I'm not going to swing into here, so I think we just want the body. I think it's perfectly fine. Just a 4/3 for 2 with Trample. Pretty good. But I'm also thinking here now, I do want to be a little aggressive. So let's do this. I'm a little nervous about doing this. I think we can afford to do this. We still have a Velocipede on the back end. I think this sets us up for a lethal attack next turn. I don't want to just sit here and just sit on my hands the entire time. Plus, they don't have any FOMO, so no additional combat. I would not like to see another Wickerfolk, but they do have the Super Saiyan Delirium with the Fly Trap now. Inti's going to give some... Oh, that's actually bad. Okay, hold on. Inti gives Trample. It's pretty bad. If they have that Violent Urge card and a Trampler, they basically have like an Ember Cleave, Trample, Double Strike thing going through. That would really suck, but I don't think we're that afraid, right? No, okay. You know what? I don't think they do, because if they did have that, I think they would just be swinging with everything. I think, right? All right. Hopefully they don't kind of like top deck in, or whatever, impulse, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay. Well, a FOMO. So a 7/7 and a 4/6. This has got Trample, but the Fly Trap does not. So let's take the Velocipede. Let's crew the Velocipede. I guess it'll be you. Crew 3. Man, this is kind of hard. I got 4 life here. 4/6 does not have Trample, so let's just take care of you. And I think if we are going to block at all, which I obviously am, I am going to double block just so that we get a kill. And then we just chump block the Fly Trap. I don't need the elves anymore, I don't think. So they got 7 power, but we have 8 toughness between the Dreadknight and the Velocipede. So just a 1-for-1, which all things considered is not that bad. Ghost Vacuum is actually kind of relevant here. 3, 7, 11 with Debris Beetle. Is this, hold on, we can do 14 damage? If I crewed the Debris Beetle, that's 4, that's 8, that's 11 with Aloe Alchemist. I think, do we just have this right now with Trample? Are we just gonna trample all the way through? Debris Beetle, District Mascot. Right? And we just trample through everything. So Aloe Alchemist coming in, let's plot it. Let's go for the Debris Beetle. Why not? Let's go all the way. Let's go tall on the Debris Beetle. And I think we just swing in here with Trample, and that should be it, right? Debris Beetle absolutely coming in clutch here. Gain 3 life. Very, very clutch. Give me a little bit of room here. They give me a good game, and let's go ahead and give them a good game. I think we got it, man. Wow. Debris Beetle absolutely showing its worth. I think we got this, man. They're gonna block. That is not gonna be enough. Let's go to damage. Here we go. Damage, and they all have trample. It's just not gonna be enough. Too big, too tough. Debris Beetle up top, man. That was very satisfying. 100 show. 1, 2, 3. Well, we're gonna have to mulligan this away. Yeah, 1 land's just not good enough. So yada yada. Guess we'll keep this. It really sucks, but I think we're gonna have to get rid of our lovely Aloe Alchemist. Big fan of alliteration on the channel here, but just not gonna do it. All right, so. Get Gonti. Gonti's a fun card. Let's go ahead and just hold up this cut down. Not sure what we're playing against yet, but another Raucous Theater. So they're setting their stuff up. I would Bitter Triumph. Kind of really want to get into another land here. This is a little risky. I'm gonna drop down the Dreadknight. A lot of times I would try to please be a cut down and not a Torch Tower. Son of a bitch. All right, that sucks a lot. Not gonna lie, because I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Obviously, we're looking for the draw to get into our 3rd land, so I was really hoping for a cut down, but Torch the Tower, it's gonna be pretty yucky. No lands yet. All right, that's fine. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Maybe I should just do this now. I know it's kind of wishy-washy. It's a little wishy-washy to do this now. I guess they could be running like Corrupted Conviction, but they probably would have. They already had mana up, and so that was probably a little bit too hasty. All right, let's go and get down our Gix. I think we're losing the war, just like the tempo ward here. They do have a Nex up. If we can maybe bleed them out, but if they just go in for removal, we're looking pretty bad. Fortunately, I hope they kind of just sink all their mana into this demon. If they sink all their mana into the demon, we can just Bitter Triumph and then go for the Gix. Not this turn, obviously, but if they just go in for like a threat of some sort, we've got 2 Bitter Triumphs. I think that's the way we're going to play this. I think that's our only way to really play this, so do not remove it. Don't! Alright. Go for the throat. No problem. Gaining a single, it doesn't seem that crazy, but let's go ahead and get down Gonti. I mean, if we can get Gonti to survive, we're in that same exact bubble. If they've got another spot removal, we're just cooked. But we got Gonti, Night Minister out. It's a new card. I do have it's a Silver Bullet. Just got 1 of them. Come on, baby. Yes! Alright, let's go. That is so good for us. They do gain life here, but that's okay. Got another Gix, whatever. But now we go in for Bitter Triumph. Pay 3 life and get rid of you. And now we're going to swing in. We're going to swing in with Gonti. Let's go. All right. Bam. Let's get it. All right. A Sanctuary, that's fine. It's better than nothing, and we get a Gix. All things considered, not terrible. If we can survive, if they don't have removal. No, this is good. Oh my god, this is actually like really great. They can't like wait. Oh my god, Torch the Tower into the Gix. That, I mean, we're still looking like pretty good, but we were looking amazing. So we can still go in for Bitter Triumph. Hold on, should I save the Sanctuary here? Just pay the 3 life. Sure. We were looking like crazy good there for a second. That's okay, whatever. Swing in here, get Gonti. We're running out of steam. Ooh, go for the throat's okay, right? So I can go for Llanowar Elves and then still help go for the throat. If they don't have removal, if they keep having like threats, Ritual Chamber, this is great. This is literally phenomenal. If they keep playing stuff like this, I'm just gonna like go for the throat. And we create a treasure token now, right? Gonti? Okay, come on, this is pretty sick. They need removal themselves, otherwise they're kind of just cooked, right? So now we go in for the Soul Stone Sanctuary that I just stole. I didn't have this, but now I'm gonna swing in here, man. So now we get 3 Gonti triggers. I don't know how we're like looking this damn good, but we are. So Preacher, let's go for Preacher. We get another treasure token. Hold, cut that. Yeah, we're looking phenomenal here. Like not phenomenal, not yet. If they have a deadly cover up, I'll just be so sad. We have another Soul Stone Sanctuary on the back end. This is like phenomenal. This is phenomenal! I was not expecting Gonti to ever carry this deck that hard, but that was absolutely insane. I mean, that was crazy. That was awesome. A silver bullet. That's why you put those silver bullets in there. Just a nice little Gonti, you know. All right, let's see what else we got here. You know, just do we want to go Elves or Pawpatch Recruit? We're into that kind of conundrum I've been talking about, pretty much blabbing about it, but I think we are going to go for the Elves. It's close, but, you know, if we can go for the Offspring on the Pawpatch Recruit, never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. I was just kidding. Blooming Marsh, sure. So I think Dreadknight's just a play here. I want to be kind of aggressive here, so I just play that on the Dreadknight almost every single time. No point in drawing. I think, kind of a hard spot here. Do we just Pawpatch Recruit or do we just Aloe Alchemist? It's not as mana efficient, but I kind of like this a little bit. Let's just get some damage in. Do they block? Well, yeah, I was gonna say that would be kind of weird if they blocked. So I've already kind of committed to this because I'm gonna go for Tear Asunder for 4 next turn. So the Offspring Pawpatch Recruit has not been very prevalent. All right, so swing in finally. Take a hot second. That's okay. Block, no blocks. 18-14. Land's pretty gross. Can't really flood out this hard. The floodgates are here. I don't know if we've really flooded, but kind of looking that way. I think we will swing in. I mean, like, realistically, I could wait for like a Gonti or like Gix or something like that to trade this Pawpatch Recruit, but this is the dream situation for them. They get to trade a 1/1 lifelinker for my 2/1 trampler. Pretty phenomenal for them. So hey, I'm happy for you. Let's get this Aloe Alchemist down. We still got a Tear Asunder. I think we're treading behind. We're lagging kind of behind here. Go for the throat, sure. It makes sense they want to go for the Alchemist instead of the Dreadknight. Dreadknight just comes back and 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 come back. So that's why I like the Dreadknight. Shelly is pretty gross because now I got 2 threats to worry about, and I only have 1 spot removal, so this is pretty nasty. But I think we'll just do this now, whatever. We know that we have to get rid of Shelly. Like, the Preacher sucks, but Shelly is more important, so. 16-11. Ooh, we got a Thunderpede. Thunderous Velocipede. Man, it kind of sucks, though. This Preacher is so damn annoying. I think I'm going to still swing in here. Kind of interesting that they chump block. They could use that to swing instead. I don't know. I probably should have done that, right? I'm not blocking the thunder thingy with the Preacher. Nah, just keep your Preacher around. I think I'd rather just top deck into a creature and then swing in with the Velocipede. Seems a little better, but kind of living on a prayer here. Unholy Next is actually not that bad. They don't swing with the Preacher. It's kind of interesting. And we get a Tear Asunder. Like, this is not horrific. I think I've tanked long enough. Let's go ahead and just swing in. This is okay. I do want to kind of push for some draws here. I mean, it does suck. I mean, I don't know. Dreadknight to draw. We do, I think we, oh man, another land is really gross. Nevertheless, we still kind of get into our backup plan, which is to go in for a Dreadknight. And now this Dreadknight's bigger, so I think ultimately it was still correct to do so. And then we got the Tear Asunder. But now we have the actual Tear Asunder, not the all-purpose Tear Asunder. But I think I'm still going to just do this now. I don't want to have to worry about, like, you know, full controlling, blah, 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 whatever. Let's just get rid of it. Maybe I should have waited there. Piggy bank. Okay. Fear of missing out. I mean, they did have to do some pain lands there. If I can top deck into a creature, we might be looking kind of okay here. I was really surprised they didn't swing in with the Preacher that last round, but now it makes a little more sense because I'm blocking 100%, and then we trade. I mean, that's not bad. But we still need more oomph. We need a little bit more gas. No swings again. That's completely fine. Damn it, son of a bitch. Ugh. Ugh, I need not lands. Please stop. I'm going to swing in here. I hope they catch my bluff. Or whatever. I hope they trade here. It's not that bad, right? I mean, I definitely just want to keep drawing with this Dreadknight. So, yeah, let's do that again. Just come back as a 4-3 again. Elves isn't bad. I mean, it's better than a land, so, like, whatever. And then we go in for... Let's go for a land drop here and then into an Elves. Ritual Chamber. Ooh, I do not want to see that. I did not want to see that. Didn't want to see that. Nope. 6/6. See if they want to draw. They don't. Another land. Son of a gun. That's so unfortunate, man. Let's go ahead and counter up our lands here. Out of 17. Really unfortunate here, but they have lethal now, so I don't think we have much of a choice here. Let's go ahead and swing in. See if we can. See if they block, and then we can draw into like spot removal or something. I don't know. We're kind of at the mercy here. So, Dreadknight. District Mascot, that's just not going to be good enough. They got too much flying in the air, so pretty unfortunate. Let's see if maybe they just don't see it. I won't concede yet. We'll see if they see it, but I think they've got it. If they just go for FOMO, can't block the air, they go for 3. Maybe they don't see it. All right. Yeah. Delirium. They're going to untap the 6/6, and then they should just unlock the room here. Wish the Dreadknight could take away enchantments, but it's too late. Round 3. Fight. Alright, let's go, man. Gotta mulligan this away. One land's just not going to do it. Do get our Debris Beetle. Debris Beetle. Definitely like to see that card. But, got to mull you away, I think. I think I'm going to have to. Only 2 lands here, no elves. It's just a little bit too risky to keep you. So you could be a brick. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, but such is life. Let's go get our Pawpatch Recruit down. That Debris Beetle is such a phenomenal card, though. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Let's go in places, kid. Raucous Theater. There's an elf. Okay. Well, don't there... You know what? We can make a case for it, but I think just being aggressive, we are on the play. So let's go ahead and just give him another trample creature to worry about. Piggy bank. It's kind of annoying. It is kind of annoying. I think we'll just swing in with the Dreadknight here, because if we only swing in with Dreadknight, I don't really want to trade the Pawpatch Recruit. It doesn't seem like a very good trade. Yeah, let it go. That's fine. I guess we just go for another Dreadknight, right? No, and then an elf. Oh no, here we go. Nice and wide for you. If they do place down something crazy, we just go for a Bitter Triumph. I mean, we're looking okay here. Hopefully we can just kind of stamp through them. Stampede through them, I guess you say. Preacher. Yeah, Preacher's pretty annoying. Ooh, got a Gix. Ooh, that kind of changes things here a little bit. Or does it? If I drop down Gix and then swing... No, I don't know. That's pretty... If I drop down Gix and swing, we're going to take 2 casualties. They probably blocked the Elves and then the Pawpatch Recruit. Yeah, that's actually close, but I think it's actually a no. Damn, that's actually close, but no. I think we're gonna have to pay the 3 life here and just kill a Preacher, because I don't want to do nothing, and then the Gix is not formidable. So again, I'm just gonna swing with the Dreadknights here. I highly doubt they want to block. Actually, maybe they do. They get a treasure token. Yeah, they actually do. Okay, this is fine. Down to 11. And then we still have the Dreadknight, so let's go ahead and make use of that really quick. Okay, I think we're all right here. They can just, ooh, man, this is actually really scary because they do have, with that treasure token, now they can just drop a 6/6 demon if they have that ritual chamber, and I don't have the removal anymore, so that would be pretty much worst case scenario. Oh, this is probably like the, honestly, this is like the best case scenario. Just spot removal, activate the Pawpatch Recruit. I mean, that's a lot better than dropping a Shelly or something, or even a demon. FOMO's fine. Let's see if they can get the Delirium up. Ooh, oh wow, the Speed Demon. Interesting. All right, that's fine. Got a Verge. I think we just go in for the Praetor, our lovely Praetor friend here, and swing in. See if we can draw a card. That seems fine. All things considered, this is like a pretty good for us. I mean, I still get the damage. Wow, that seems like a pretty bad block on their end, but I will take it. Tear Asunder, now we're looking really good. Now we got the Tear Asunder, even for like either the Ritual Chamber here or a presumable threat. We can just go in for Tear Asunder for a creature. I mean, this is looking pretty good, unless they can swipe the board. The end, that's actually not bad at all. I think we're going to take this. That's not bad at all. They sink 4 mana into a spot removal. We get rid of, I mean, I don't love getting, you know, yeah, they don't love that either. G5 Hero, how you doing here? Big fan of heroes. I'm gonna mulligan this. 1 land. I'm keeping. You know what? I don't care. I don't really care. I don't care. I'm on tilt a little bit. No way. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep this and we're gonna be fine. Dropped on the District Mascot. If we just get into second, we only need 2 lands to really win. So it's just the principle. I'm not gonna mulligan twice. That's not good. That's not good. But we still do have 2 other things that we can play for now. So. Am I really gonna mulligan twice? Like, come on. Come on. Oh, we're not looking very good here. That's okay. Okay. Well, at least, you know, these 1-drops, we can still play them. The Gas Guzzler comes in tapped as well. We're gonna get it down so we can start our engines, though. Alright. I think we're gonna go in for this mascot. Fortunately, our Gas Guzzler comes in tapped, so we can't use it to saddle. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty good. But they put it on my Pawpatch Recruit, which is a little weird. Because this District Mascot's going to get kind of huge, so... I mean, it's fine. All things considered, not too bad for a 1-landed start. Yep, it's fine. Come on, baby, I need a land. No, I really need a land, though. I mean, this is fine. Like, they're buffing my stuff up. So I guess we'll go wide. We don't want to go too tall on the mascot if we don't have to. It's a little weird. Hopeless Nightmare. Let's go. Okay, Gonti carried that one game, but we can't do Gonti anymore. Okay, we do get into our land. Thank goodness. I'm not even joking you. This is actually really, like, weird how good we're looking here. Saddle up. Swing in. How are we looking this good with such a crappy start? Goes to show you, I mean, if you are an aggro deck and you've got 1-drops to play, just play them and just see what you got. This is not that bad. I don't really care about my hand too much here. You should care about the board, not really my hand. So they replay the Hopeless Nightmare, like, oh, talent, okay. Okay, that's a little more, yeah, the Hopeless Nightmare is not really doing too much for me here right now, so. Let's get rid of the Duress, and then we get another 3/2 Trampler on the board. I mean, it doesn't seem that bad. It doesn't. Let's do that. Saddle up and swing on in. Okay. Everything has at least 3 power, so we're good to swing in here. That's fine. Bang, bang, bang. Down to 3, get rid of both their creatures. Start your engines is now at 4, and we get a Dreadknight. I mean, like, this town ain't big enough. That's fine, right? It's fine, I guess. Again, this Hopeless Nightmare nonsense. I mean, you have 3 life. Okay. Elves. I think we don't waste any time here. Let's just swing in, right? I mean, I guess they could have like a flood pit thingy. Damn it. Okay, they do. That's unfortunate. On the Dreadknight makes sense, but I mean, they're still gonna have to trade here. Yeah, I mean, that definitely is a bummer. We're definitely looking a little shaky now. Dreadknight into a Mascot. Oh, I was kind of hoping for a land there, but it's okay. Where are we sitting here? Kaito is actually not that bad. We've got Bitter Triumph. This is exactly why I prefer Bitter Triumph over Go for the Throat in this current meta. Thunderous Velocipede is also really good, but I think it's just gonna have to be. I think it's just gonna have to be this. Let's just get rid of the Kaito. The Kaito can't live. It just can't. There's just no other way around it. Kaito is proud. I don't know. I think Kaito might be one of, like, you know, there's a lot of cards that could be potential, but one of the best cards in the meta right now. So they do go for the Hopeless Nightmare. We've already kind of decided that we're not doing the Velocipede thing, so I do want to just get more buys on the battleground. Not that bad. I'm a little surprised now that they didn't go for the Hopeless. Well, I guess not really. Yeah, Pawpatch Recruit's pretty damn good. So I think we just go, man, what do we do here? Hold on. I don't want to be too hasty. Let's be a little hasty here. Then we just go for Pawpatch Recruit. I think it's fine. Or actually, no, we just go for Dreadknight again, right? Is 2 Dreadknights better than an Offspring Recruit? I think so. All right, we're grinding. We're grinding. This game, all things considered, has been pretty nuts. That's fine. Down to 6. I don't think, yeah, they can't threaten me with lethal or anything. I don't think so. Wow! That was absolutely nuts. I do have a Baloth just in case they do have this Hopeless Nightmare garbage again, but that was absolutely insane. I cannot believe we missed like 2 land drops. Started with 1 land and we still beat the damn, in my opinion, one of the best decks in, probably the best deck in my opinion, but all right, just get down the Mascot, go for the Pain Land. Sure, I guess. I mean, we could also Duress, but no, we're going in for District Mascot. All right, this deck absolutely does not want to see the Baloth. Momentum Breaker. I don't want to see the Momentum Breaker. New card for the Pixie decks. I guess this is not. I always say Pixie, but for bounce, I use them synonymously, which I should not. But let's go for the Duress here. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Storm Chaser's Talent, obviously. And then just go for a Recruit, I guess. Yeah, this seems fine. Seems fine. We're kind of cruising along here. They are, I think they were on a mulligan, right? They do seem a little short-handed. Hold on. This is actually really good, though. Okay, Fear of Isolation. We actually have a Duress. I thought this Duress was dead as a doorknob, but now we can just, now we're good to go for Duress. Just get rid of the Momentum Breaker. That seems pretty good. So now we also see their hand. We got a Fear of Missing Out again. So I don't think this is that bad, all things considered. Another land. That's cool. Wow, they don't even play it. Wow, they don't even want to play it at all.